doing? Hey girl, how you doing? I wasn't sure I was gonna tell this story, but because it actually happened to me, I said, you know what, I'm telling this story. Some of you may not even believe that this story happened. And if the people who were involved watch this story time, if you feel somewhat, some way, somehow offended, me no care. Boy, bye, okay? Boy, bye. You know why? Because, no, I'm not even gonna explain myself. Let's just jump right in. We're gonna bring you back in the day when I worked at a call center. So when I worked at a call center, I had an ex-boyfriend and I had a boyfriend. My ex-boyfriend was on this like, I still wanna be with you. We're gonna make it work out. Like, I got you, I got this, I got us. And I was like, no. The ship sailed the day that you went to the coffee shop with homegirl, and then the movies the following day, and then you had her saved in your email as like TD Bank, like your banking info. And I'm not in my feelings. Best believe I'm not in my feelings. I really don't care. It's just that's how it happened. So that's the day that everything kind of went that way. Now, to make a short story even longer, I had a new boyfriend. Now I have this new boyfriend, you know. He's showing me new things. He got me listening to trap music. We shooting out a band. I'm joking, no, we weren't doing that. He was so refreshing. He was so new. He was so different, right? He was so different. When you get introduced to something new, it's very easy to forget about what you had in the past. And especially because what I had in the past was not serving its purpose anymore. It sounds fucked up, but it really wasn't serving its purpose anymore. I was so okay with just letting it be. But for me, because we had so many years invested and our families were involved, I still tried to remain cordial and tried to remain friends with this person. Let's call him Carter. Okay, so I tried to remain friends with Carter. My new boyfriend, we'll call him Denzel. So Carter ends up sending me a bouquet of flowers, teddy bears, and a whole bunch of balloons to my actual workplace at the call center the day of what should have been our anniversary if we were still together. We weren't still together, so there shouldn't be any balloons, there shouldn't be any, what's the other thing, teddy bears, and there shouldn't be any bouquet of flowers or nothing. Like, nothing, nada, there shouldn't be anything. So I get into work now and I saw them, and because he's done stuff like this in the past, I knew they were mine, so I was like, let me just, you know. Security called my ass back real fucking fast. He was like, yo, Brittany, come and clear this up. It's been here since midday. Your shift didn't start till 4. Why didn't they send it at 3:30? And he gives me a pen with a sharp tip and went pop, 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 pop. I started popping every single balloon in that bitch. Why? Because A, they were too big to carry in the elevator. B, you shouldn't have had them there. And C, like, I don't like balloons. So because I didn't want to be rude and I didn't want people at my workplace looking like, oh my God, is there trouble in paradise? I didn't throw them in the garbage, which is what I actually wanted to do. So I kept them on my desk. I went upstairs. Everyone was like, girl, oh my God, those were yours? Ah, they're so beautiful. I was like, nope, no. They stayed on my desk. I did my shift, looking at these beautiful ass flowers the whole day. I was like, and they smell so good. But then I was like, you know what? No, they came from a bad place. Send them back to the bad place. So my shift is winding down and I'm packing my bag. I'm ready to go jump on the subway and head back home. I get a text message and it's Denzel. And I'm smiling, because when he used to text me, I used to smile. You know, in the beginning, when you get that, like, first, like, those initial texts from the dude who you're, like, into, or the girl that you're into, and you be checking your phone and you're smiling, and you don't know why you're smiling, but you're still smiling? I was like that, so I was smiling. And I was like, oh my God, like, my night just got better. He said, babe, I'm downstairs. I came off of work early, so I'm going to come pick you up, blah, blah, blah. Hey, a bitch ain't got to take TTC today. So, I end up getting up, packing up my bag, and my phone chimes again. So I'm thinking like, oh, I bet you he gonna say he gonna bring me food too. Like, I really thought like he was texting me back to be like, babe, what do you want to eat? Like, is there something that you want when you come out of work, okay?
Why is Carter texting me?
Carter texted me and said, hey Brittany, I'm downstairs. So I text Carter back and I said, hey Carter.
Why is you here?
I didn't understand why he wasn't getting it. He literally wasn't getting it. So I start packing up everything. I am all done packing it up. Then I start walking towards the elevator. As I'm walking towards the elevator, everyone's like, girl, have a good night. Because they see me with the flowers and everything. But I was like, no. I stand at the elevator, and to be honest with you, the elevator always comes in like 2 minutes tops. It's almost like the elevator knew about my predicament, so it's like, yo, we're gonna give you an extra 5 minutes to process your life right now because shit's about to go down. So I get downstairs and I see Denzel. He made it in time. He's there, and I see him at the revolving doors. I'm all excited. Mind you, I'm so excited to the point where I forget I'm even carrying the bush from hell, okay? So I start walking towards him, and he's looking at me like, hey, did you win something at work? Did you win a prize? Like, were you, I don't know, employee of the month? Like, what happened? Before I was even able to explain where this burning bush came from, who pops up? No other than Mr. Carter himself. I'm gonna call him Carter the Clown because, to be honest with you, outside of the good things he's done this night, he just looked like a mother freaking clown. Like no, like, you guys aren't understanding. Yeah. So here he is arguing with Denzel, my boo. Basically, Carter loved me, I loved Denzel, Denzel loved me, and nobody liked Carter. I don't know. That's kind of how it went at that point in time because Carter was just doing the most. Like, the friendship couldn't even survive because of the moves that Carter was making. For the most part, I was quiet. Okay, I'm out of this. Yo, are you the guy who keeps looking at my girl? Are you the guy that keeps taking my girl?
I don't have nothing to say.
Are you the guy that keeps texting my girl and you're going out with my girl? Yo, are you dumb? Are you dumb, yo? Are you dumb? Yo, stay away from my girl. What are you doing here?
What's wrong with this guy?
Why are you at my girl's work, yo?
I don't have nothing to say.
Why are you at my girl's work?
Yo, you
Why
don't know
are you
me.
at my girl's work?
I'm from Jane Street.
Look at you. Look at you. She doesn't even love you, yo. She doesn't even love you.
What's
She's
wrong with
using
this
you because
girl? Are you
she's
serious right
mad
now?
at some shit that I do.
Are you serious right now?
She's just...
Let's go, because I'm done talking to this guy.
Yeah, I'm ready still. Let's go. So basically, we end up walking to the parking lot where Denzel was parked. Carter, I don't know where he parked, but he came zooming over like he was a part of friggin' Gran Turismo, zoomed in that bitch, and parked up and started walking towards me. And all of a sudden, he went from like, not nice to nice. Brittany, please. Brittany, please. Brittany, please. Brittany, please.
Bro, this is really your car? This
What's
is
wrong
really
with-
your car?
what's
That's
wrong
what you
with my
drive?
car,
A
though?
piece of shit?
What's
She's
wrong with
not
my car?
getting in that.
It's not new like yours.
You drive a
What's
piece
wrong
of
with my
shit, yo.
car?
You don't have nothing.
Gets me from point A to B with my girl.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, what's up? Shut up. Here we go again. Now I'm telling you that she is just a friend. And now he's calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I came to do.
Like, to be honest, I just ended up going in Denzel's car. I just felt so much more comfortable with the decision that I made ultimately because this was someone who genuinely saw me as like a partner as opposed to someone who saw me as, I don't know, arm candy just to say they had a girlfriend. Like, I don't doubt that he loved me, but it just wasn't the same. You know when you're like in love versus just you love someone, right? So for me, I feel going forward, the lesson that I learned was more, if the relationship is over and it didn't necessarily end on the best terms, just go your separate ways, doggy. Like, there's no reason for you to be mixing and mingling and trying to salvage a friendship out of a relationship that went bad. Just cut your losses. Then you have to explain to your new man that that's your old man, and even though he's your old man, now he's your new friend. It's too messy. It's too messy, man. It's too messy. You just leave it be. But Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my story time. If you did, pound that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and be sure to leave a comment about a crazy story that happened to you with an ex, or if you were in a love triangle of your own. Peace out. See you next time.
You know I do that shit with no effort. I can do this shit with no effort.